No, you're gonna start it off. You can say whatever you want, whatever your little heart desires. Go. Since it's so easy, go.
Okay. Hey guys! Wagwan family.
What's up, guys?
Alright, today we're going to be answering some first time parenting questions.
Alright, so let's get started with the question. What's your favorite part of being a mom and dad? So for you, what's your favorite part of being a dad?
Oh man, my favorite part is waking up and seeing his smile. Like, his smile just gives me life. And coming from work, all I want to do is see him smile. So if he sleep, once he wakes up, I'm the first one in there. I try to be the first one in there just to see his smile.
Every single time.
I love it.
No matter if the boy, like normally at nighttime when he gets home, he'll kind of wake up and I try to put him back to sleep. He will go and pick the child up and try to play with him at like 11 at night when he needs to be sleeping. But let's see. So my favorite thing of being a mom is, I think you took mine, is that I love seeing his little tiny smiles and his little giggles. Oh my gosh, I just love it so much. He's the cutest little baby ever. He's the sweetest. And I love his little kisses. He's recently started trying to kiss me. And like he puts his entire mouth on your face and just leaves spit everywhere. I love you too. So yeah, I would say my favorite part about being a mom is just seeing your child, seeing your baby so happy and just like full of love and everything like that. So yeah, that's my favorite part. Next question. Alright, the next one is, do you feel like you were ready to be a parent? That's a good one.
Yes and no. So when we got married, we said 2 years, we wanted to move.
Yes.
And then have a child.
Mm-hmm.
But it pretty much happened all at once.
Literally. I was pregnant while we were moving, so that happened like right on time.
I mean, you know, the timing I guess was right.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like it was right. Everything worked out.
Do you feel like you're ready for it?
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. Okay. Yeah, I would say yes and no as well. I felt like I definitely I knew I wanted kids. But like, you still have that like fear of like, oh my gosh, like I'm gonna have to be a parent to a small human every single day of my life, like until he gets older. Like that's terrifying to me. That was the scary part. But I definitely do feel like I was ready for it, for sure. I definitely think I was ready for it. Didn't know what was gonna, what was gonna come with the job, but
Yeah.
but I think I was ready.
Felt like I was ready.
Yeah. Next one. Let's see here. Let me mark these off so I don't read the same one. Was our pregnancy planned? Did we plan to have Ethan? Yeah, actually, I'll answer this one. It was planned because we started trying to have a baby. We started trying, I think 6 to 8 months before I had him. And at first, I wasn't getting pregnant. We took a test before, and I wasn't pregnant. And then we just kind of said, like, if it happens, it happens. And we just kind of like took that stress away. And that's when I got pregnant.
Maybe that's what it was, because
yeah,
I know Stacy was saying the same thing. Like, you don't want to plan it, because if you plan it, it sometimes doesn't happen right away.
Exactly.
So like, just let it happen when it does.
Let it happen naturally.
She was right.
Yep. Okay, let's see here. Were you scared to become a parent?
No.
No?
No. All the babies I've babysit and all that stuff. Nah. I mean, I know it's not the same because you're not with them, majority of the day. You just do them for a few hours and that's it. But No, I was not scared at all.
You weren't scared. I wasn't scared to become a dad. I definitely was. There was like there's like a fear of mine. Just like you have that fear of like, am I gonna be able to do this? You know, am I gonna be able to do it right, like correctly? And you know, there's no rule book to being a parent. So that was my biggest thing. Like I'm a very like specific person. Like I like to do things the right way the first time. So it's like having a baby, there's no way of knowing if you can do everything right the first time. So it was like, that was my biggest fear. Like just, can I do it? Can I raise a kid properly? Can I do this? But yeah, other than that, I think I wasn't really, and scared. I was definitely terrified of pushing him out as well. Like that, oh my goodness.
Yeah, every time she thought about it, that's the only thing she thought about. Hey, I gotta push a baby out.
Literally, I have a clip of me freaking out like in the bathroom. I think it was like a few weeks, like coming up to the last week or two, or like the last month, before I had to push him out. And I have a video of me like having like an anxiety attack or something. I literally have to push an entire baby out 2 months. Getting real. But yeah, other than that, I wasn't really scared. But alright. Next one. What are some things you had to get used to when you became a mom and dad?
Hearing the cries.
Really?
Yeah. The crying is something I had to get used to, like at 3 o'clock in the morning.
True.
The cries. All the diaper changes.
Oh, but I thought you were Mr. Big Brother of the Year. I thought you were used to changing diapers.
Yes, but not
your own.
Not at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Half sleep.
11 o'clock at night.
True.
You know, that's something I had to get used to.
Yeah.
You know.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
That's it. See, something I had to get used to was, again, just having a tiny little life like that you have to take care of every single day, all day, every single day, like 24/7. Like that's something you don't have like that time to yourself anymore. You basically you have someone there that you have to take care of. Like that was the main thing that definitely changed for me. Like you can't just do what you want when you want and stuff like that. You always have to make sure your baby is, you have everything planned out, including your baby basically.
Yeah, you can't just get up and go.
No.
There's no get up and go.
Oh my God. And driving for the first time with a baby, that was something to get used to for me.
We're still getting used to the diaper bag.
Oh yeah, we forget the diaper bag all the time.
Jesus.
But just that first drive as a mom with your kid in the back, no one in the car to keep him from crying. And I remember my first time I was driving to my parents' house, he started crying in the back, and that was like one of my biggest fears that he was gonna do. He was gonna start crying, and I was gonna be able to pull over to stop him. So I had to pull over in a median to calm him down. So, oh my gosh, I think that was that's a few things I had to get used to. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Next one. Were you afraid to wrestle again after giving birth?
No.
Wrestle.
No, I was not afraid.
I bet you weren't. I was, because you definitely. I had all the moms will know, but I had 4 stitches, and like just that feeling of like ripping. That was scary to me. Like I was definitely terrified. But other than that, I bet you weren't scared. But other than that, I think it wasn't too bad. It wasn't, no. You want to read one? Next one right there. Okay.
What are some troubles you have as a first-time mom and dad?
When he was first born. Oh my God. When he was first born, there was this period in time where I was breastfeeding him and I started to get scabs on my nipples. And of course, to try to like relieve the pain, I was putting ointment on and everything, and I took a break to kind of let my nipples heal a little bit. I took like a 2-day break, and when I tried to breastfeed him again, he did not latch. Oh my goodness, like the amount of tears that were shed, like I felt like I did something so wrong. Like he would not latch for nothing in the world. And it was only 2 days. I think he was like 3 days old.
Yeah.
And I had already gotten scabs. And just that tiny little break, I was bottle feeding him my breast milk that I was pumping, and just that tiny little break, he forgot how to latch. And it took like the next 2 to 3 days to get him to relatch. But like between that time, I was crying, thinking that I messed up.
You're bringing back memories.
Oh.
I'm trying to forget all that.
I was freaking out so bad. I was like, oh my goodness, my bond is broken. Like I thought I messed up for real. I thought he was never gonna latch again. But of course, my midwife. I had to call my midwife. She gave me plenty of advice and everything. And like there was other women as well that gave me advice.
Can you eat from mama? Come on, keep eating. Keep eating, Bubba. No, not laugh. Keep eating. There you go. There you go. Good job. Good job, baby. You're doing so good.
And don't forget that I even said it's gonna take some time.
Of course.
I said it's gonna take some time. It will be okay. He will latch again. She didn't listen.
It was crazy. It was crazy.
Can you think of any trouble?
For you?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, I don't know if you would call it trouble, but like, remember how he used to spit the pacifier out with you and you couldn't give him a quick?
I mean, yeah, that's not really trouble. Like every time I'll take him, he'll spit his pacifier out. He does not want the pacifier when he's with me.
Oh my gosh, that used to be so funny.
Putting him to sleep, he does not want the pacifier, so I can't put him to sleep. Well, I guess that would be a trouble.
Yeah.
So I can't put him to sleep naturally, like just normally with the pacifier or anything like that.
All right, next one. Is it true that you have less intimacy with your significant other after giving birth or after having a child?
Yes.
Very true.
Yes, it is true.
And I know every case is different, but with us,
yeah, and it's not because of like not wanting to. Mm-hmm. It's just you want to spend. I don't know. For us, I just want to spend time with you and this bond.
Definitely, same. I feel like there wasn't like a decrease in the amount of love that we have for each other. It's just that we were combining all of the love we have for each other and putting it into the baby.
Yeah.
Like I feel like, and we were doing it together. So I still feel like that was kind of like an intimate thing, just bonding with our baby together. So I didn't feel like nothing was missing as far as like, that wise.
Yeah.
But like I feel like we were just putting so much love into the baby that we kind of just, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I had a whole 2 months.
Oh yeah.
I pretty much stayed home for like 2 months.
A whole 2 months after I gave birth. Oh yeah, that was a good time. It's good times. I really enjoyed that. So even still, like I feel like I enjoyed you being home and not having to go to work. That was amazing in itself. I didn't feel like anything was missing. Did you? Intimacy wise, no. And we still did things together. Oh, and remember, we would find time while the baby was sleeping. Like remember when he used to go to bed at like 10, 11, we would watch movies together and eat dinner and stuff like that. So we still tried to keep that some type of intimacy there. But I didn't feel like anything was missing. No, definitely. All right. So next one. What are some things you've learned about being a parent? Things we've learned. I would say just the initial like coming. Of course, we haven't. This is our first time having a baby. Just like trying to learn your own child. Like every baby is different. So I feel like the thing that I've learned is to kind of like block out the outside things that people try to tell you to do with your child specifically. Yeah, you take, you know, little advices here and there, but like I said, every baby's different. So you kind of have to learn your own baby and realize, you know, things they like, they dislike, and stuff like that. I feel like that's one of the main things that I've learned while being a mom. But yeah, the main thing is just me learning my baby.
Yeah, besides that, I think we were pretty much ready. I'm gonna be honest.
It was, I don't know if we were ready, but like we were ready, but like I feel like the main thing that helped was us having that teamwork and helping each other. So, we're a good team. Alright, next one. What is something you want to teach your child in the future? What's something you want to teach Ethan in the future?
How to save his money, credit, pretty much how to fix things himself. Yeah, just do things for yourself. Try to, you know, look it up. There's like so much information on the internet now. Anything you need help with, someone else have already solved it. They've already put it out there, especially YouTube. Like, that is my go-to. So I'm gonna show him how to use YouTube for his benefit. Like, anything you want. And anything, doesn't matter what it is.
That's good. Anything else?
And how to love. Got it, yeah. We've said that plenty of times to ourselves. So,
it's like,
yeah.
that was like the main thing I wanted to, you know, instill into my child. Like just being loving and caring. You know, I want to teach him how to obviously care for others as well. I just want him to be a good person. You know, I want to make sure that he knows how to, you know, stick up for others. I want him to be that person that can't think of anything. Dude, my brain. What do I want to teach my child?
I'm gonna teach him something. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go learn it myself too, you know.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, karate class, martial arts, boxing. That's something we plan on doing.
Teach him how to defend himself.
Move on to Ethan. So currently Ethan is 5 months old.
Just turned 5 months.
He's around 13, 14 pounds.
Yeah, but so far he's hit a lot of milestones. He can sit up. He can crawl pretty much. He mostly scoots, but he moves pretty fast for a 5-month-old. What else does he do?
He can, you know, obviously since he can sit up, you know, he can roll over.
I feel like he's also very vigilant. That's not really a milestone though, but I'm just gonna tell him.
Yeah.
He's very vigilant and like very attentive and alert. He notices everything. He even played with his shadow the other day. It's crazy how attentive he is and he's like observant. What else has he done? He's starting to eat solid foods now. So he's learning how to do that. He can pretty much drink out of a cup. He wants everything. He wants anything. Anytime we eat something or drink something, he wants something.
Oh my goodness. You are so greedy. Ethan, why?
If you're cooking, guess what? He's gonna be up and ready.
It's a new thing he started doing. He wakes up out of his sleep while I'm cooking. Whenever he smells food, he wakes up. So, yeah, that's a little update on the little one. He's sleeping now. He fell asleep, but he's my little baby. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Please leave a comment, like the video, share the video. Until next time, guys.
Bye.
Bye.